everybody, welcome back to the Clem ASMR YouTube channel. As you can see behind me, there is a bit of a difference. I'm sort of moving my room around just a little bit. It's not fully complete yet because we haven't got any of the Lego in there. Plus I want another one to go just there. So we've got two, and then I might adjust the camera angle and see where we go from there. But there's a reason the Lego isn't in there, is because it's all in front of me here. And I was going to do a bit of a run through with you guys and sort of discuss the Lego, things like that. So bear with me 2 seconds. We'll do this, and then hopefully I can get... I just want it looking pretty, that's all. I just want it looking nice and neat. Anyway, where do we start? We start with the first one we got, which is Dobby, that came with the book. So it comes with Tom Riddle's diary, and it says Tom Marvolo Riddle. And a sock that you have to make yourself. Just a little sock like that, look. Go on, focus. There we go. And that clips onto the book, sort of. Just like that. And it sits in Dobby's hands. Now obviously you can't see Dobby yet, but here we go. I'm just lifting him up by the head. We have Dobby just here with the funky little ears and the head that rotates. And he moves himself, which is pretty cool. Look. It's got a nice little base plate that says Dobby. It's a little bit dusty now, so I need to give it a bit of a wipe and a bit of a clean. But this is Dobby. Say hello. Hi guys. Anyway, this was the first Harry Potter Lego set I got. The missus got it me from Sainsbury's, I think, or Argos, something like that. And it wasn't too expensive. And he's going back into the set when I can. So I might do it bit by bit, show you each individual thing, and then pop them back in where they're supposed to go. But this and the night bus, which is what I'll show you next, belong on the bottom shelf, so you can't quite see it get put in. But anyway, I'm going to go and do that. It took me about maybe 40 to 50 minutes to do this one. It wasn't that difficult all in all. Let's give him the book and sock back. There we go. The other one that belongs on the bottom shelf is the night bus. Now, yes, the wheels do spin, but I'm slightly annoyed because I don't know if you can see, that one's grey and everything else is purple. Now I'm going to have to go through all my spare bits and see if I've got a purple one. Now this isn't directly Lego. I will apologise. This is off Temu. I did a Temu order and thought, let's give it a go. This is a replica. It's the only one I've got that's not actual Lego. But it's just as good as. So it has the folding door, it has the bed that moves. It has the, I don't know if you can see it, on the inside. Ooh. I've got my guy falling off. You've got the bus driver there. You've got the head. Where's that dangling? I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see that. There you go. Has the head in the driver's window. Come on, focus. At a bit of an angle. Harry is situated in the top. How does this go? One of these move. Does that go? Oh, shit, I broke it. If you can see on the top level, Harry's in there with a chest that's clipped in, and obviously you've got the fact it opens and you can see all inside. On this side, obviously, you've got the... Where is it? There you go. Focus. You got the ticket master there. I forget his name. I always forget his name. It was actually a pub quiz question the other day, and I forgot it. But that belongs on the bottom shelf too, with the door open. Also, I've just realised I forgot to grab the cake. So with your Dobby set, you get this cake. Obviously, do you know when Dobby comes into Harry's room for the first time and they go down the stairs because it's her aunt's birthday? And he does that with the cake. Oh, it's Dudley's birthday, isn't it? And he does that, magics the cake and it falls on him. You know the shiz. You get the cake. This, whilst it looks very simple, has just got lots of, like, annoying little pieces to go on it. It's very frustrating. Well, there you go. They belong on the bottom shelf. Next shelf up, we're going to go with... We'll go with this Horntail Dragon. I got this at Christmas off my dad and Kelly, my stepmom. There we go. Look at this for a beauty. Let's go this side, because it seems to present a bit better. Now, this I've got to be dead careful, because these are notoriously good at falling to bits. Look at that. So he flies, which is pretty cool. It has, if you can see at the front of the base, a golden egg. It says Hungarian Horntail. It comes with these fabric wings. Lots of spikes on his back. And of course the horntail aspect. But I have to keep it down so he fits inside the bit. This took me a long while actually. I think it took me a good couple of hours, if not more. I've got one here that's similar to this that I'm missing one piece for, and it winds me up because it's so hard to get hold of the piece. But eventually I'll order a bit. But I just love the fact the wings go. Look at that. That's pretty cool. And if I go backwards, it does it as well. But anyway, that's pretty cool, and obviously you can see the details in the face and the fire they're shooting out, and Harry's on his broom, escaping him. A younger looking Harry there, on his broom, flying away. Not much more to say, other than that the legs move, which is pretty cool. But I think I've got it the right sort of angle. Anyway, that one goes next shelf up. Go. What goes with it? For now, I'm going to put the stag. So, the Patronus. Harry's Patronus. Just here like this. So, at the front we have, it says Expecto Patronum. We have Harry and Lupin, obviously. Remus. And we have Harry's stag. As that is his Patronus. The head tilts and the legs move. It was actually quite difficult to make it look like an actual stag, like the positioning of the legs. I've sort of rejigged it at some point and it doesn't quite look right. But there we go. Let's get it matching at the very least. Shall I do that? Wait, hang on. So it looks like it's prancing. I don't know. But pretty cool. The antlers took a bit of a while for me on this. I kept getting the rotation and the angles of all these wrong. I mean, you can have them however you want really, but I just have them how it was showing me on the picture. But there's really cool details here in the back of the legs with the sort of spectral aspects of a Patronus, and the fact it's meant to look like, it's your Patronus, isn't it? It's just a figment. And of course with Harry, when he does Expecto Patronum, he produces this Patronus shield, which is pretty cool. So that comes with it. For now, that's going to be on the second shelf up. Displayed proudly because obviously I have started this. Now this is where that's really cool. If you haven't seen my last video or me talk about the Lego before, the Patronus has it's like a 2-in-1. You could build the wolf, which is Lupin's Patronus. Obviously it's a wolf. or you do Harry's. Obviously, I've done the stag, and the whole point is you bring it down to bits and then you build the wolf. I don't want to do that because they're for display. So I've bought a second one, and eventually this will get done, and I'll have a wolf, which is pretty cool. Which is why I need another glass cabinet so I can display more things. Moving on, we've only got a couple of minutes because I've got to do something. I'll be back to look at the rest of it when I get back. We have Hedwig. Now Hedwig is pretty cool. I really like this Hedwig model. Oh, I'm missing a part. Where's that fallen off? Look. There's meant to be like a little white bit there. Oh, I'm gonna have to fish through the spare parts that I've got. I think that's the only part I'm missing. But very similar to the Horntail Dragon, this time we've got Mad Eye Moody and Harry. There's a letter on the front which is pretty cool. Unfortunately for me, I'm missing, if you can see the back here, I'm missing the cog that sits in between this and that piece just there. And they're actually quite hard to come by. I'm going to have to email Lego or have a look on the Lego store for individual parts. So for now, wings don't move, but should. I can do it this way. What can I rotate? Can I rotate? No. I'm just going to have to go like this and show you. I don't know. I don't want to break it, but yeah, it should fly. Shit. I'm gonna have to fish through the parts and get his part back because I remember putting it in a box because I couldn't remember where it went. Anyway, that's Hedwig again. Comes on a really nice base plate. That's the first one on the second shelf. At the back there. Another one that you guys were very, very interested in when I sort of unboxed it was this. The talking sorting hat. Now this is a very recent purchase, as you guys well know. It's very new. Obviously when the mouth moves, if you can see that. The mouth moves when you pull the trigger at the top of the hat. It has this nice base plate with Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw on the back. There we go. And obviously the mechanism works. Now if you listen.
Better be Hufflepuff. Yes, clearly Slytherin.
There we go. I've hopefully made that a bit quieter for you guys. But it's the first ever Lego set from Harry Potter with a voice or a sound box in it. And the best thing about this is it does actually come off the plate. So you can have it as a hat. And if you see under here, there's a little pressure thing there, which also does the mouth and things. So that all works in unison. So you can place it on someone's head. And if I'm lucky, so it actually works as a sorting hat, which I think is a fantastic little achievement. I'm going to keep it as... Oh. I'm going to keep it as on the stand. And it goes just there. Now I've got to nip out and I'll be back to show you the rest of this in about 2-3 minutes. 10 seconds for you guys. So, moving on, we have... By the way, Chelsea have just won 5-0 against West Ham. I've just sat and watched that. We have the creme de la creme, the Hogwarts castle. I did say to you guys I would show you this the best I can. So you've got, obviously, the road down to the beach hut. Not the beach hut. What's it called? I don't know. I can't think of it in my head. Beach hut. You've got the pirate ship there. Obviously you've got the castle in all its detail. Don't know how I'm going to show you this with the microphone there. Let's go a little bit like this. Let's try this. There we go. So you've got the castle in all of its glory. Hang on. That's a thumbnail, isn't it? At the back up here, where my thumb is, you've got the how do you say? You've got the carriage that the Bobatons come in. Is it Bobatons? Yeah, because you've got Victor Crumb and the crew coming on the ship, and then the Bobatons coming on that. At the back sort of corner here, you can see the Whomping Willow with the car in the tree. But the best part about this is sort of, I'm going to have to turn this around now, and it's going to be a bit difficult without breaking it. There we go, it's quite well made actually. If you see the back, underneath it has these secret rooms. So, here we go. This is where I'm going to bring the microphone a little bit closer again. If you can see, we'll go this side. To start this side, we have the library, which is pretty cool. We then have where Harry stands and where Professor Quirrell gets the Resurrection Stone in the first film, the Philosopher's Stone. Obviously, you got the chess game. This is sort of going back in order. This is sort of going backwards from the first film where they have to go through all them trials. So you got the chess pieces. You've got the the room with all the keys. Let's just spin it and not break it. I need to focus on actually holding it properly. So obviously the room with all the keys and this side. So just here, Devil's Snare, and then obviously this side you got the Chamber of Secrets, which is pretty cool because it's got the snakes. It's also got like a snake in green on the floor, which is pretty cool. But yeah, them hidden rooms are pretty cool. Obviously, there's not really much else hidden in the actual castle itself. If I was to spin it this way, we've got a Golden Merlin, which is pretty cool. You get that with the set. And obviously you got the clock tower just there, and just all the other bits. But yeah, it's Hogwarts in all of its glory. And there is a bigger set which I'm not particularly keen on getting because I've got nowhere to put it. I would like a Gringotts. That's the one thing I would like. So I'm just going to finish putting this back in there. Oh shit, I broke the bottom of it. There we go. That then of course goes onto the top shelf in all of its glory, which is pretty cool. Now the last few things I did want to show you are these. Now you saw me complete Hagrid. Pretty cool. We have a little Squares Hagrid. He just goes there like that. So he sits perfectly in the lake. We have Ronald Weasley and the little figurines with a little wand and his bright ginger hair. We have Hermione Granger with her wand, sat with her long brown hair and cape. She sits there just like this. And last but not least, we have Harry Potter with his scar on his forehead. Black cape, black hair. Pretty cool. He has his wand, if you can see him. Come on. Focus. There we go. He has his wand. And then he just sits there like that. Of course, we have many other... Oh, I've got another set of Harry and Lupin for now while I'm building the wolf. I don't entirely know where I'm going to put the wolf. Might have to go at the back of Hedwig for now until I can separate some of these and get a few more sets. But as it stands, that's all of the Lego pieces done. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you later. Goodbye.